I'm in my pajamas right now. I just wanted to come through and let you guys know about an incident that I witnessed yesterday evening at the Shoppers in Germantown, Maryland on Clopper Road and Great Seneca Highway. So basically, yesterday I'm on my way to Shoppers to pick up some hamburger buns to make manwich. And I'm walking, nothing's out of the ordinary. I get to the front entrance of the store and I'm not paying attention and I hear a loud crash and I'm like, oh my god, what is that? So I look in the direction of the crash and I see the store manager choke slam some girl on the ground on the concrete outside of the store. Apparently she was shoplifting and she stole some deodorant and some sunflower seeds. I mean, I guess it was no more than $5 worth of merchandise. But the way that he slammed her, it was so heinous. I wish I would have got that on camera. But I did get the end of the incident where he had her restrained on the ground and he was saying, flip over, turn over, checking her pockets. She obviously didn't have pockets on the back of her sweatpants and he was checking the back side of her. So he was almost like fondling her. And I don't understand the principle behind that. Because if you're watching her on the camera, you see that she's only stolen such a small amount of merchandise. You could have followed her outside of the store and kindly asked her to come back inside. Instead, you choke slammed her. And the girl, she's saying, who are you? What are you doing? And the store manager is saying, you know who I am and you know what I'm doing. So he didn't even identify himself. That's one thing. He could have been anybody. Even though he came outside of the Shoppers, he could have been anybody. Slamming her down like that. Look at this clip.
I know what I'm doing. Turn over on your stomach. Do it now.
Wow.
Hey, the police officer?
No, the fucking store manager.
Come on. Stop resisting.
There's no way.
What the hell?
Somebody's not allowed to do that.
I know that's not a police officer.
You see that? That's ridiculous. Like, why did he have to do all of that? You don't have, and she's a female and you're a grown man. You have no authority to do that. You're not an undercover officer. You're not an officer of the law. You're a vigilante. You're somebody who took the law into your own hands. And I wouldn't be surprised if her or someone in her family pressed charges on you. That's ridiculous. I have half a mind to send this video footage to Fox 5 News. And I bet you it will be the video clip of the week. This is ridiculous. I don't understand why men put their hands on females. Especially for something so minor and so small. Just like that bus driver who uppercut that one female on the bus because she decided to get a little bit out of hand. But just because somebody's saying words to you, they're saying F you, they're saying you this or you that, it does not give you the right to put your hands on them. Just like it doesn't give the store manager the right to choke slam this female on the concrete and then restrain her in such a manner. And then when I was shopping through the store, I'm on the phone with my mother and I hear the girl screaming. She's in the back room. So what are you doing to this girl where she's screaming in the back room? And I said, Mom, do you hear that? The girl that I just told you about, she's screaming. My mom said, yeah, I hear her. Like, that's ridiculous. Me and the person I'm on the phone with and hearing this female scream, like, what are you doing to her? Like, what punishment could she possibly deserve for stealing sunflower seeds and deodorant? The girl was probably funky and she couldn't afford deodorant. She probably was hungry and the only thing that she can snatch real quick was some sunflower seeds. You never know what a person's situation is. You never know what the person's situation is, and you should never react in a manner that's so heinous or so violent. The store manager, I believe that he should have called the police and he should have let the police handle it from there. Even if the girl was not cooperating, if he followed her out the store and asked her to come back inside, he didn't have to put his hands on her like that. And of course the store isn't going to show the police the footage of what happened. They'll probably only show half of the story, the footage of where this girl is stealing, but they won't show how the store owner chokeslammed her, which I don't think is right. It's not right, and it should have never happened in that manner. She's wrong for stealing, but he's wrong for getting violent. So you guys remember that. Remember to not be violent when you can be, and Men, please remember that you guys are much stronger than us females. Even if a female does put their hands on you, if a female punches a man in the face, the man who punches the female in the face is going to do 20 times more damage than what we can do to you all. Please keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind when you're being physical with another female. But women, please keep in mind that if you're putting your hands on these men, then there's a high chance that you'll have their hands put back on you. I'm not saying about the girl who was stealing. I'm over that. I'm talking about the girl in the one clip with the bus driver who's putting her hands on the bus driver. She pushed him or whatever. I didn't see that, but my boyfriend says he's seen her push him or whatever, but I didn't see that because clearly there's people standing in front of her in the video. But if you're going to put your hands on these men, remember they're going to put their hands on you, and that's all I can say. But until then, peace.